Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to ChriswithaC. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Guys, we've actually picked up an old favourite. Now, I picked up this car second-hand from a good friend of mine, and I've been doing some work to it. And guys, you probably know I already love this truck. The Mojave 6S BLX. Now, there's a little bit different. There's a few changes on this car, and I have done a lot of work on the car recently to try and get it right and get it to how I think should handle all the stuff that I chuck at it, especially when it comes to the ground game. You know, get the car to handle properly, plenty of power, get the suspension all set up and everything. And now I picked this up for a really, really reasonable price. As you know, I'm not opposed to buying second-hand cars. It was from a friend of mine. This was a trusted seller. And yeah, long short, guys, as you can see, we have the black and red Mojave BLX. Now, as I say, this is a second-hand vehicle. As you notice, what I've done straight away is actually put the Terraform belted tyres on the array rims on the car. So this will actually still give me plenty of grip, but a little bit less ballooning. And there's good reason why I've done that, okay? Because this car is actually fitted with a Max 6. All right, so we've got a Max 6 1650 kV 4995 motor. As you can see, there's a Max 6 all fitted in. We are running the stock servo. A couple of little other changes to the car as well is it does have EXB diffs front and rear. Now, I have put in there the metal centre diff as well. All right, and the reason why I've done that, because the centre diff was actually broken from when I picked it up. Handset, I'm going to be using my Radiolink RC8X. I've got the RF8, I think it's the RF8G servo in there, so obviously the gyroscopic 8-channel receiver, sorry, I do apologise. It's got some garage life bits on there as well, and I've got obviously the Vitavon wheel nuts. Other than that, she's pretty much stock, guys. I've done plenty of tuning. The suspension wise, I've gone with 650 in the rear, and I believe it's 750 in the front, just to give it a little bit sort of better handling. And there's good reason, because the rear shocks, the shock roll was absolutely horrendous. So yeah, fingers crossed now, guys. This should absolutely fly. But I've been wanting one of these again, and the time was right. You know, it came up, and I just thought to myself, well, look, if you're going to do it now. So yeah, I'm going to put the head cam on now, guys, and then we'll start running the car. Right, okay, so it is a very, very cold, very, very miserable year in Wales at the moment. We're trying to battle all the bad weather to kind of get out. I wanted to give this car... Oh, by the way, I have fitted a 40mm rocket fan on the ESC as well. Big shout out to Tyson from Garage Life RC, because there are some bits of his on here, so obviously people are enjoying his parts, so that's nice to see. By the way, I have got, as you probably noticed, I forgot to mention it when we had the lid off, I have got the scorched fenders on the car as well. These were actually on the vehicle when I purchased it. Oh my god, I always struggle with this, especially with my hands.
One eternity later.
Right, okay, so we've got the body pins in, guys. We've got steering. I am running it on 7.4 BEC on the servo, and obviously the fans and everything. Let's get... Right, let's check the car out. We've got steering, everything's working okay there. So plenty of power. I have raised the rear suspension up a little bit, and I have definitely missed a Mojave, that's for sure. But yeah, they're absolute beasts, these things. Yeah, so when I first ran the vehicle, the car was kind of wallowy and all over the shop, and turns out it was definitely needed some tuning on the rear suspension. They're just rapid, especially with this combo in there as well. So much torque in that motor. Lovely, lovely. Suspension seems quite nice. I'm looking forward to this in the summer. It drives really, really nice. Oh, caught it, but there. Four-wheel sort of power slides up the road, leaving 11s. I love it. Yeah, so the plan was basically to not really buy any more cars, but this came up and I was like, right, okay, yeah, don't go selling it to anyone else, this one's for me. Now I was wondering with those Terraforms, you know, how much wheel speed I'd have, because obviously with the lack of belting, you can kind of account for gearing as well at the same time. If I can get through 2 packs, so it's like essentially gearing the car up when you've got the wheels ballooning, but obviously these being belted, starting to get a feel for it now. What a wicked car the Mojave is. Plenty of power, plenty of speed. And I think come summertime, when we're racing around in places like Heverton or down the beach, yeah, there's plenty of get up and go. Now I am going to be swapping this power system out, believe it or not. I'm going to be putting this into my Limitless. So the plan is, I've got a 4282 1780 to go in, yeah, with an 8BL 150 G2. Lighting them tyres up, awesome. I hope the camera's alright, guys, as well, because I've just upgraded to the DJI Osmo Action 5 from the 4. I love the 4. But this one came up and I thought, yeah, what a wicked car these are, honestly. Oh. You can really kind of get them to sing and dance. Oh, there's a tumble. That's okay, we're good. You know, it's a little bit like kind of that rally-esque kind of feel to them. They've got the kind of tail out, you know, the Scandinavian flick. There you go. Wicked. Hot on the brakes. Lovely, lovely, lovely car, these. I will say though, this Max 6 combo in here is absolutely awesome. Plenty of power, plenty of speed, loads of punch. Running a 22.2 pinion at the moment. So just going to pause the video as a dog walking down. Right, okay, so the lady and her daughter has got the dog down there a second, so just kind of keep it close to me. But yeah, so far, absolutely awesome. Plenty of power, plenty of get up and go. So, and I'm not going to be upgrading this one, believe it or not, guys. I'm going to try and leave it as stock as possible, because I think the Mojave is one of them cars that doesn't essentially need all the bells and whistles on. As long as you've got the diff set right, and obviously your gearing's right, your motor's right, they don't really need it. It's bags of fun. I mean, like I say, stock servo as well works great in these. Those Spectrum S665s. And I just thought to myself, well, you know, what's the point in spending heaps of money when you don't actually need it? I am liking these Arrma tyres as well, wheels and tyres. They're a lot grippier than I anticipated, especially in this cold weather. It's about minus 1 to 0 today. But whoa, I love that kind of short course feel, you know, kind of a little bit out of control. Got to come off of power slightly to turn. What a wicked car. Turn him around, bring him back down. Lots and lots of fun in this. Absolutely ripping. Lost sight of the car there. Bring him. Right. Always be mindful of your surroundings, guys, especially with these cars. Now, guys, while we're on the whole Arrma scenario, I have got another car coming to the channel as well. You've probably seen it on some of the live streams. We have picked up a Outcast 8 disc, so very much looking forward to having that up and running. Those scorch fenders really do make a difference. Really do make a difference. Stopping all the mud and nice to just get out and have a batch, to be honest with you. Handling really well, actually. I was a bit on the fence about the suspension and everything. Whether it be enough, whether it be sort of too wallowy. But yeah, I think I've got the shocks just right at the moment. And I'm looking forward to actually putting this up against my friend's Max Slash. Now, as you know, guys, a friend of mine, Robbie, got a fully upgraded Max Slash. Gareth Manning as well, also got a very much upgraded Max Slash. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this performs up against theirs. What a wicked little car, these. Plenty of power, plenty of get up and go. Wicked, absolutely wicked car. Take it back over here, shall we? Whoop. Turn them in. There's dogs coming down, I think. Yep. Right, I'm going to take the car back over here. Right, okay, so back at it, guys. Yeah, so very happy with the way this is performing now. When I initially drove it, it was all over the shop, honestly. I couldn't keep it in a straight line. I tried adding some gyro to maybe kind of get the car to handle differently. But long short, it turns out it was all to do with diff tuning. Diff tuning and suspension tuning. So a bit of TLC, and we got another very potent car to the collection. So I'm just glad to be out, actually, to be honest with you. Having a lot of fun. Battery pack I'm using is a Turnigy Rapid 6000 mAh. I love the way with the Mojave you can dab the brakes on, kind of get it back end out like that. Bit of brake, power on. That's to be one of my favourite cars, honestly. Just so much character when you're driving it. And if you're someone like myself who doesn't do a lot of ramps and stuff, it's a perfect car for bashing about with. And I think we're coming towards the end of the, there you go, that's LVC. So we're one pack down. One pack down. Car's performing exceptionally well. Let's have a quick look underneath. Just check over the car. Yep, everything's fine. I'm very happy with this purchase, actually. Very happy. Let's turn the head cam down. But yeah, if you're someone who's into bashing about on the floor and, you know, ripping up some stones and dust, and you really don't need to look much further than one of these. They handle a lot better than the Traxxas equivalent, from what I've seen anyway. Oh, look at that underneath there, everything is fine. That fan's whirring away lovely. Temps on the motor, no issues at all. So I'm going to pause it 2 secs. I'm going to put another battery pack in, and we're going to keep ripping a sec, guys, because yeah, today's a good day. Right, okay, so we've got a Z's pack gone in there now. Another 6,000 mAh pack. Motor was stone cold, so there's no issues there. I really do need to do something about these body clips though, because they're an absolute pain in my backside. On the previous Mojave I actually reamed it out and put some heat through them, but yeah, not the best, but they do work, obviously. This whole fad about clipless bodies, I'm not into that, I'll be straight with you. Work great on the sledge, but on something like this, that's going to get really mucky really quickly. I don't think that's the best idea. Right guys, okay, so fresh battery pack in there. I will say I need to do something with those body clips because they're an absolute nightmare. So there's a fresh 6,000 mAh battery gone in, a Z's 120C I believe. So plenty of power, fresh pack in. Turn them in. But yeah, overall, very happy with the way things are going with this truck at the moment. From a first run perspective, I haven't really got anything to complain about. Tyres are working great, so I'm not going to be changing them. Although I do like the original Mojave tyres, they are good. But I had a blown foam on the one that came with the car, so I'm going to have a look, see if I can get a foam that fits inside it, because the tyre is fine. But, and then re-glue it. But quite honestly, these Method RC tyres on these Array wheels are spot on. Let's give her the beans down here, shall we? Turn it around, flat out, straight down. Lovely. I don't even think I'm using gyro on this today. Plenty of wheel speed. Wicked truck. Very glad to have one of these back in my arsenal now. Mine, you can see me using this a lot. Oh, like a beach turtle. It's okay. Gentleman's dog has gone past now, so back on it. Quick clean. Full beans. But it's handling very, very nicely actually. Flat out run, straight onto the gravel. Power slide around. So much power and speed, honestly. Very, very happy with the way it's performing. Suspension is nicely tuned. Oh, I'm still going. Have we got a tyre blown, is the question. No, because something's rattling. car coming in, turn around. Flat out to me now. Oh, no, maybe not. So much power, honestly. Sorry, don't sound right. Check out that wheel, shall we? Something don't sound right. Just think it's rubbing on the inner arch, to be honest with you. No issues there. So, that's weird, isn't it? Turn in. Wicked truck. Hope you're enjoying the footage, guys, because I'm having a blast here. Definitely a weird noise going on there, mind. We'll have to check it out when we give it a clean. Turn in. Wicked truck. Look at the state on it. Look at the state on it. Got drive shaft bent? No. Everything seems alright there. I know there's a load of stones in the wheel. But other than that, I think she's golden. I don't know, just maybe it's the inner arch rubbing. It is wet and muddy and dirty. Little wheelie but there then as well. Oh, traction roll in the grass, get it. But overall, very, very happy with the way it's gone. So, you will be seeing plenty of this. Today was kind of, do I keep it? Do I get rid of it? I'm definitely keeping it, guys. I've got so much more running to do with this thing. There's not essentially really anything I would change up on it. Let's give her the beans off here, shall we? See what I mean about the suspension being so plush as well? I definitely think that's a tyre unglued or something, maybe. Don't know, I'll have to check it out. Or maybe just the wheel needs drying out a little bit. And I think that's LVC, guys. So a successful first run. Take it back to the car. Awesome. That's a big one of these for today. Absolutely awesome truck. Mission successful. Flying machine. Very happy with the way it's gone. I need to find out what's rubbing, because there's definitely something rubbing there, but can't work out why. I'm going to go home, give this a bit of a clean now. And epic truck. Welcome back, Mojave. There isn't anything I'm going to change. I'm going to run it, enjoy it, and have a lot of fun. Ooh, hang on. Is that what I've just spotted? No. Right, guys. Let's go heads up, shall we? I'll see you in a second. Right, guys, welcome back. Epic truck. Epic. Honestly. Checking over the truck now. Can't see any issues. Everything is relatively clean inside, actually, so I'm going to give it a quick hose down and get a blower on there. But can't really work out what was going on with the sound on the tyres. So I haven't really particularly got any issues there. Suspension, everything is still a-okay, all feeling good. Front end of the car, no damage there at all good there. Battery pack relatively warm, motor's relatively warm, but overall absolutely spot on. I have noticed that the fan on the ESC is turned off now. It could be down to LVC or something like that, but you know, I'm gonna have to work that out. But overall, I've got no issues at all. The truck is performing as it should. I don't know why it was making that noise, but I will check it all over. Might be something to do with water in the tyres, so you know, let them dry out, put them on a radiator once they're nice and clean, and fingers crossed should fight another day. But I can't see any tyre that's unglued itself anyway. Maybe there is, I don't know. But bottom of the car is filthy, as you can see. I am going to have to clean my own 1-to-1 scale car. But overall, very happy. Everything's working well. So what do you think, guys? Excellent pickup. I'm quite happy with what I've actually picked up now. Epic performance. And guys, honestly, if I told you this was underneath, and when I say underneath £400, it was well underneath £400. I mean, I don't really want to kind of give you the full amount, because I wouldn't want to do that to the person I bought it from. But body shell, all is good. They're just a wicked truck, these. Wicked truck. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the footage. I've enjoyed recording it, and it's been nice to get out and run the cars. Till next time, make sure you check the box for more videos. Stay awesome, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.